All right, y'all. We back. Bounce and Blitz episode 22. Man, we got a couple topics to talk about tonight. A little bit of NBA draft
I
rumors,
need some
NBA
explaining to
finals.
do midnight.
Oh yeah, we need all OKC fans to do some explaining.
Hey, man.
What the heck? What the hell?
Hey,
What the hell?
I go now. Y'all still got
No. I'm doing my intro. And then lastly we got to talk about NFC North. I got a spicy take. I know my other cohorts ain't gonna like it, but they're gonna be a new king of the North this year. We're gonna get on that topic. But first, we got to talk about the OKC. At midnight, get on your sabbatical, man. What's going on with your boys, man? What's going on?
Hey, man. Like I said, the lead is funny, bro. Like
foul?
Listen, not even that, bro. The lead want to go to 7, man. They gotta give Pacers some type of hope. We gonna come on game 4 and win, bro. Hey, you be quiet. He beat you already. Be quiet. You got chilling. You got bouncing 5. Be quiet. You got bouncing 5. Be quiet. Bounce 5. Hey, let me talk. It's my turn. You ain't make it. 25 more years, man.
You get beat. You in the same boat as him, though.
Hey, you're right. If this was a 5th, kiss me in 6. Halliburton
6.
Hey, 6, man.
I want to bet you on that one.
They ain't won another game. Is that what you said?
It's a 7-game series.
Hey, we're going. What we gonna do in the 6? Like I said, the league is. If you watch the games, bro, it's like, dang. Okay, I can see how y'all doing. Y'all win 1 game, lose 1 game. You're gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be 7. I say 6, but it's really gonna be identical. Gonna be 7 because they know when the viewership low. They trying to get out there they can, bro.
So
hey, Nick, be quiet over there.
I'm gonna give my take on Game 3. Game 3, the role player showed up for Indiana. That was the biggest difference. Halliburton. No, I'm saying this. Halliburton actually came to play the full 4 quarters. He only played the 4 quarter game 2. If I'm being for real, he played the full 4 quarters, gave them 22 points. But Benedict Mathurin, he was the X factor.
That ain't happening again.
Yeah. Him and the role players came to play. While Caruso still having his impact, he wasn't giving you the same numbers he was giving you when he was at home, which does come with the playoff territory of role players play better at the crib, and we saw that with Indiana. The thing I'm seeing in this series, when the games are close, Indiana just finds a way to win. Mm-hmm. While OKC, I don't know
that
if
youth showing.
That youth is showing. Yeah, it really is of just not being able to finish close games. And really, Indiana's not that much older than them outside of Pascal when it comes to championship experience.
Yeah, both of them got 1 player experience, but like I said, and the coach ain't like Rick Carlisle. I didn't know he was in the league that long.
Rick Carlisle was Dallas coach with Dirk.
So we blaming the coach now?
No, I ain't saying that.
I ain't blaming.
Well, yeah,
but he was a player too. He was a player too. Though he played with the Celtics in the 80s. I didn't know that he was.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, he won more rings than I ever did. And he ain't won since '79.
I'm pretty sure Terrence gonna wait to get your fire, but I already know it's coming.
Hey, man.
We gonna go to Vosky next. What's your thoughts on this series so far? And your prediction of 7 is looking real likely.
Yeah. First things first, I knew Hallie was that guy. Never doubt.
He's the only one on the pod that's been praising Hallie. I'll give him his credit.
Never doubt. So, but the story of this is gonna be shy. It seems that OKC, that bench is not as deep as we thought it was. Or the coach doesn't have as much trust in that bench as we thought he did. Because he's been playing his guys kind of tight. Shea's been getting a lot of minutes here. He's been relying on Williams needs to get more involved from what I can tell.
Him and Chet.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know why he's going small ball.
Chet had a great game. Yeah, Chet had a great game. I just wish it's just hard for me to see in this type of series where he can get his impact at, because this is not his. They're so used to being so much bigger than everybody else.
Yeah, while Pascal and Turner really matched that. Yeah, and Pascal is an unorthodox scorer. He scores at weird angles on the rim. While Chet does get good contests, sometimes Pascal just makes tough shots. And the way the Pacers run their offense is really is most pick and rolls are downhill. The Pacers go side to side.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what makes the difference. Well, we got you, Vosky. Mr. Terrence, I know you ready to flambe. You've been waiting all week for this.
Look, man.
You gonna let him live?
Y'all just gotta play better. I think the biggest thing is Halliburton is just no. I mean, he's not putting up 30 points a game, but he's impacting the game in so many different ways. I think he had like 4 assists in the first quarter last night. He scored 20 points. Just his presence alone is really helping. Of course, the Pacers have a really deep role players. I mean, Nimhard, just the other role players that can shoot.
Obi
So they're
Toppin.
really deep. Obi Toppin. Yeah, he brings energy. I like him. I
TJ
just feel like
McConnell.
for OKC, him too. I just feel like for OKC, it's like y'all try to make adjustments before game one, and that kind of showed the Pacers that y'all really had some concerns. And I think those concerns are really being made known right now. So, I mean, I still think it can go to 7 just because 6 or 7, but y'all in trouble. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all not playing like we thought y'all were. Shy ain't looking that great without these fouls. It's almost like
You better win
James
this
Harden.
next one.
Yeah, you better win
And
next. Yeah, you
we're
better.
gonna lose
better
that big
win
game.
next
But then I didn't like this.
Hold up.
Oh.
3-1. If it go 3-1, dog.
Oh, that's where you gonna go off. That's where you gonna come.
We winning tomorrow night. Watch. But I didn't like the adjustment either. Like I don't know why you put Hartstein on the bench. Play the 2 bigs. Like just play the 2 bigs.
Yeah.
That was weird to me. That was weird to me.
Especially
Game
with
one.
Miles Turner on the court. Like, I mean,
Miles
Chet,
Turner in the paint. Yeah.
They're afraid of Indiana's pace. That pace from running your big
Hartstein
man
can
into
run.
the ground.
Hartstein can run though. I mean, I guess because last year the Knicks they burned him last year. I guess
Mhm.
but I was like
They
he was
like
on
to
the Knicks
show me
last
they
year.
burn him first.
He was on the Knicks last year. He got burnt on the Knicks last year. So they was like,
I'm talking about with the Thunder. He got to show me on this team. He gonna get burned, because I got
think
Chet.
he's just a liability on offense for sure. I mean, he's not that good on offense, so
I don't think you want to put him in the pick and roll with Hallie though, and I do think that's what's the complication going on here.
So do you put Chet at the 5, bring in Caruso, and you think that's their best line?
That's still bad because you had nobody on the bench.
I mean, well, you know what? I will say this, and he's this dude gonna be the X factor to me with OKC. Aaron Wiggins, them first 2 games, that boy was getting off. Like, I was sitting there looking like who is that?
In every bench game, every game is always that one person. Cause like Magic not gonna do that same shit again. Have 25 points again. He's not doing that.
No,
he's not.
He gave his one game.
Yeah, one game. That's what I said. Like that one game, he came out. He led the Pacers in scoring.
Yeah.
So that should tell you a lot.
Oh, you hit that on FanDuel. You hit the lot.
It like plus 4,500 for that. Like no lie. Like 25. You couldn't bet on 25. The max probably was 20 for him.
20.
Yeah, you couldn't bet on 25 unless you just live bet. But it wasn't no. But yeah, we're gonna bounce back. And on the next subject on
I just think they surprising y'all, bro. Like their role players are really coming to play. Players
y'all started to look way down. Y'all started to look way down yesterday. Like at the end of the game, y'all was just looking tired.
Yeah, I seen that too.
We saw that shot that Halliburton shot in the corner. Shea gave a great contest, but Halliburton when he got his own rebound, I'm like, oh, they let it go. They just want to.
Yeah, this is an underlying thing, and I do think an alignment need to be done because compared to the Pacers, now the Pacers did have to do a run, but it's nowhere near to that gauntlet that OKC just ran.
Yeah,
like you
breeze
through Memphis. Memphis is a cakewalk, but you get the former defending champs. The Nuggets.
Best player and one of the best players in the league. If you want to go him 1A, 1B with Shea, how do you feel? And that's a 7-game knockout match. You handle the Timberwolves, but Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle ain't a slouch.
Yeah, and I mean the Grizzlies are going to play you physical. So I mean, I knew coming into game 1 that they might have dead legs, and that's why I was put emphasis that they needed to win them first 2.
Yeah, that way they kind of shut it down early.
That way you kind of shut it down early. And that way you can afford to have a bad game now. But now it's crunch time. It's do or die. It's do or die after this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, game 4. I mean, game 4. You don't come with that energy, and it's a wrap.
Hey man, we win game 4. Going back to the crib with it. All right.
Okay. You better hold.
Hey, listen. We got
y'all
guys
better stop getting leads and blowing them, bro.
Yeah,
like the Knicks right now.
Hey man, I seen it. We had a bunch of leads. We are blowing the lead like the Knicks. I think Tibbs told them little tips or something how to lose.
That's why they submitting coach resumes. Right?
I see it. I see it right there.
Oh, you gonna add that topic actually. But our next topic, our Pelican fan here. I would love to hear your thoughts, man. The Pelicans trying to trade up for Ace Bailey. The rumor is the trade's going to be. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Your pick this year, Herb Jones, and the next year first to move up to number 3 with the Philadelphia.
Oh boy, why not just? Well, yeah. I guess Murray got no trade value, so I guess I could see that. That's a lot to give up, especially considering that we don't know how the Zion situation is gonna go out.
Free that boy Zion, man.
Whether he's gonna miss some time or not. So I think this is a little hasty. I think you should play the long game here. And this is one of those things where these poorly run franchises just come in there and they do weird stuff.
I mean, if Ace would get y'all the scoring punch that y'all need, because it's going to be a Paul George.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I really don't hate the move, but that's like, I don't know.
Timeline.
The timeline, and then you got the Zion thing. If Zion winds up getting suspended because of this situation,
I feel like it's a sham. Like I just anytime I see that Busby dude suing somebody now, it's like
I don't like Shawty. I don't like Shawty no way. Shawty, she hate him. She hate his guts, bro.
I'm just saying. We
said the NBA. I get what you're saying. If he get bad publicity, if he gets enough,
if he gets enough thing, and if there's don't got to be much. You just got to be a couple more people want to sit there and side with him. We've seen this before.
If it was the NFL, I would be more worried. Goodell would have already came down with the hand of God right now. But since it's Adam Silver, he seemed to be a lot more relaxed. He let people smoke weed. He let people do whatever they like in the NBA. They don't even got to play in the All-Star game no more. It would be. I think he might be a little bit more lenient. Now they'll have a meeting. They're gonna have a meeting and maybe have some, Hey Zion, keep your hose on the trail. They're gonna have that. They're gonna have that conversation.
She hate him though. She hate his guts though.
No, she do. She hate him because he ain't paying that money no more.
I think it's about time for y'all to move on from him. Too much drama, not on the court enough. It's just...
Wait, so would you rather be cool with giving up Zion for that pick?
Yeah, I mean they don't. Nobody say Zion.
And you probably get a little bit more and get to keep, some.
I probably ask for if it's me. If I give up Zion, if you give me number 3 and Jared McCain, I'll take it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not trading number 3 nothing. I'm not trading no high pick Zion. He barely play. I want TJ, man. 2nd round pick or just some players get rid of him.
We ain't getting Chris Paul first.
Need Coach Carter.
Them days.
I mean, but listen, he's not even playing. So why would I do that if he's not even playing, bro? I'm wasting my time and money.
If you trade for Zion, I think the 76ers are so desperate.
What I'm giving Zion though? Like what? I got a big man that don't play already. I already got another guy that $200 million don't play. Why I get a third guy to make $200 million don't play?
Well, his thing was Zion. Unlike most NBA players, his contract's unguaranteed. So if he start that bull, he has to play a certain amount of games to get money per year.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tell you something though. It's one basketball. All them guys are ball dominant. Paul George not that much. Maxey went the ball all the time. McCain comes his own. Embiid come back next year.
You can't forget about Quentin Grimes off the bench. He was getting buckets.
Then they do the other guy to Kentucky. Edwards.
Edwards was nice too. If I'm in the 76, I stick and pick. In my opinion, I don't hate the Ace Bailey pick, but with the rumors I'm seeing, they talking about taking the kid from Baylor because they think he's a better
BJ,
because they need defense. They need perimeter defense. They need somebody that brings energy versus Ace Bailey. I hate to say him and Paul George, probably the same guy.
Yeah, I get BJ. BJ better defender. BJ, he don't care about scoring first.
Yeah, he just here for defense, and who knows if VJ develops an offensive game, he could be very dangerous because athletically he's like Westbrook. Yeah. But on to the next subject, we're gonna add this one. This one wasn't in our normal topic, but man, what's going on with your Knicks, man? They get that head coach in the league. Hey, Jason Kidd, Quinn Snyder. They're like, hey, y'all want to let us trade for a coach? You want your coach? You want your coach? You want your coach? Billy Donovan? What's going on with your Knicks, man?
I'll say this, and maybe we can vouch. But I saw, I think it was First Take.
Mm-hmm.
This guy said, if you are coaching the West, why would he not move to the Knicks? It's easier. I would. I mean, it's just me. You do wrong. But if it was me, I would.
Only reason
It's
for
an
Jason
easier
Kidd,
path.
I look at
And I would
Nico and
take
tell
Jason
him this
Kidd.
though. If I'm Jason Kidd, I look at Nico and tell him this. If you ever make a trade like that without talking to me again, I promise you next time I'm leaving.
I'm going.
It wasn't Nico. It wasn't Nico though. It was the ownership. It wasn't Nico.
But as the coach, tell me you about to trade Luka so I can try to talk some sense into you.
It's the new ownership, bro. It's the new ownership.
No,
listen,
it ain't no excuse for that.
The league repaid him though. They gave him Cooper Flag.
It ain't no excuse.
He was a white guy.
Ain't no
You know what? Man. Cooper Flag is the only reason I think Jason Kidd didn't accept that Knicks call.
Right. You got a white guy.
Place a white guy. They're not letting us interview a lot of coaches. I think we try to interview the duels coach and they declined it. So it's like what y'all want to do. I do know they talked about Mike Malone. I would love him. But other than that, I mean, we got a plug in, plug out system. I think any coach we get would be fine. I don't know.
Don't go coach TJ. Go ahead, be
as long as it's not Doc Rivers. Yeah, as long as it's not Doc Rivers, I'm cool.
You don't want Glenn?
Hell no.
Go get Glenn, man.
Hey man, he a championship winning coach.
Man, then they drug that championship. Man,
look. he living off that championship. He done got 4 jobs off that one ring, bro.
Man, Glenn got more rings than Bill Cosby. I'm trying to tell you.
Wait, that boy getting jobs. That boy ruined Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid.
He made Joel Embiid actually better.
He did make Joel better, but he ruined Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons was supposed to be their Magic Johnson. You know, Joel Embiid did have his MVP to play like Kareem or whatever. But man, if I'm the Knicks, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to see, you know, what coach has a bad relationship with his team that they might could pull a rabbit out the hat. You know, I agree. Billy Donovan, Jason Kidd, and Quinn Snyder, all 3 are X's and O's coaches. That is a trend I'm seeing.
So go get Mark Jackson, bro. Go get Mark Jackson, bro.
See, my problem with Mark Jackson
he's been out the game for a while though. He's not being in tune with it.
And I feel like Mark Jackson, the type of coach I bring into, I want Mark Jackson on Pistons. You know, I want him to build them up. That way I go get the X and O coach next. I want him to build them up, get them all confident, get them maximize their potential, and then move him on to an X and O coach.
I wouldn't mind him. I mean, because the team is already kind of set. So
yeah,
I mean, it's not like
can't trade
it's not like Golden State when he's building a team. I mean, he already got enough pieces.
Yeah, that's why I don't hate Mark Jackson. I wouldn't hate the fit because it would be a great story. You know, he played for the Knicks, come back home to coach them, and all these years now he get to come back in, and we get to really see what he really, you know, could have been if.
Man, let Brunson Daddy be the coach for a year, man. Forget it.
I actually made a joke. I said, man, if they hire Rick Brunson, I'm laughing my butt off. If they hire the Pops, I'm gone.
Look, for 1 year, go and give Rick Brunson one chance. Why not give him a chance?
Nah, man. We don't even need that.
Don't give a man a chance, man. Give black man a chance in America, man.
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
This ain't no affirmative action
next
over
topic, I'm going to try to wait for Vice to get back. But, you know, I'm going to let y'all start it first. NFC North. You know, who do y'all think going to win this division? Do y'all think Detroit's going to come back and repeat? Do y'all think is somebody going, you know, is Minnesota, is Chicago, is Green Bay, you know, with Jordan Love going to come through?
I think either Green Bay or Detroit. I don't believe in it. I don't know what JJ McCartney can do, and I don't believe in Kelly Williams for real.
Okay.
I'm gonna say one gonna be Lions, Packers, or Packers line, how you want to put them, and I think the Bears gonna end at the bottom again, and the Vikings are gonna be third.
I think the Bears could be third. I think 1 and 2. I think Green Bay will be 1. Detroit, just because they went through so much change, will be 2. Number 3, Bears, and then of course Minnesota. We just don't know about JJ. We don't know what he got. You know?
So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm the total opposite of y'all. Caleb Williams. We're gonna show him this year. We're gonna show him why you was the number 1 pick. We won in the division. We got a new coach. We got rid of the stupidest coach in the league. He gone. And we got a functional coach that know how to call plays. Detroit then lost both their coordinators. They lost their center. I got them 3. I got Green Bay too. I got Chicago coming from worst to first. And like I said, JJ McCarthy, I don't know what he's gonna be. I love the rest of the Minnesota Vikings team as far as their defense, offensively. I love the weapons. It's just JJ. It's his first year. Unlike Sam Darnold is a vet who's seen NFL defenses, understand the speed, how they go. But I believe Caleb breaks out now that he has the weapons. They didn't focus on the offensive line. They didn't focus on the trenches. They got him running backs. He got everything he need, and he got Ben Johnson. That boy was cooking with Detroit. Had the play calling moving. So now he finna have my boy Caleb like he back at USC. And now we finna see the Bears back. We finna see the Bears. I know y'all gonna laugh at this. Caleb Williams is gonna be the first quarterback in Bears history to throw for 4,000 yards. That's diabolical work, I know. No, they nobody throw 4,000. Yeah, nobody.
I posed you the question, bro.
Okay.
Two things. Number one, I've always said until they do right by Lovie Smith, that team will never win. Number two, it sounds like the same narrative as last year. They build up this team, they get all these receivers, they get DeAndre Swift, they get all these pieces. And Caleb Williams had a decent year.
He did.
But everything he did last year, now you bring in a new coach. You know how they do with these new coaches. You know how it messes up the progression of a quarterback. I just don't see it.
So here's my thing with last year to this year. So last year I thought they was being crazy. Here's why. I'm a person, as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I believe in building the trenches. I don't believe in going to get all these receivers. I thought the Romo Dunze pick was stupid when you got DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. I thought it was redundant. Go get you an offensive lineman. Go get you a tackle to protect your quarterback. So that was one. And two, I didn't believe in the coach. So I thought the Bears winning the division last year talk was way too early. This year, different. Here's why. You bring in 3 offensive linemen. You showed me you're ready to protect your quarterback. You bring in a coach that is a QB guru and an offensive scheme guru. And now he can get Caleb actual and scheme up plays where Caleb doesn't have to just try to be a baby Mahomes or a baby Jay Cutler, essentially, because he's making mistakes.
Yeah, Jay Cutler.
Yeah, he was acting like Jay Cutler last year. We making mistakes, trying to overextend plays, things of that nature. Now you got somebody that can rein them in and slowly bring them on this progression. And then let's just say this. Jared Goff's a better quarterback right now than Caleb Williams. But Caleb Williams' potential is way higher than what Jared Goff could be. So now that you got a stable quarterback coach, a stable offense coordinator, and you got some offensive linemen that know what they're doing, they're veterans, you brought them in, you paid them money. Now, would it take that offensive lineman a couple games to get some continuity? Of course. They might not shoot out the gate 5-1 or something crazy like that. It might be a 4-2, might be a 3-3. But I think once they get rolling, the Bears will prove to win this division. And I would have took Green Bay. I don't trust Jordan Love at the moment. I got questions about him as far as his turnovers and who he could be as a quarterback.
I think for me the biggest thing is the run game for the Bears. If they can get a decent run game and get Caleb Williams not having to do anything, I can see it. Now I'm not saying worst at first, but I could see them having a huge turnaround.
Somebody got to do it.
That's the biggest thing.
I always say with the worst to first, it's always somebody.
Hey, I know who. Dallas win division. Y'all division, nigga. Tell y'all that now. Plus 500. Go take it now. Go take that right now. I believe that man curse. I seen Debo look sluggish.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. As much as somebody would call it a crash, I'll take. I don't. Our division is so hard to repeat on a year-to-year basis. It hasn't been done in 20 years. I wouldn't hate that.
No, y'all won back to back. Y'all won back to back. Y'all had one back to back. Year before last and last year y'all won back.
Oh no! I could have swore.
No, y'all won the year
before. The year before last, Dallas won it. Cause remember we was in the wild card against Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, we were close, but we had it. But then we lost them last couple games. We had to collapse.
Hey, I'll try to go to Vegas. I'll try to play plus 740. But I try to put $100 on it. They will not let me do it, boy. They will not let me do it.
I don't. If we talking NFC East, I would take Dallas before I take the Giants. Giants, I love the Giants defense. Hey,
they line gonna be nasty, but they offense line will be pulled again.
Yeah, that's the problem with them.
It was good ass odds, but I gotta get on them odds. I gotta go.
And the last topic we got here, this is one I want to add on just because as a Spurs fan, I might be getting a little hype. They talking about we about to get KD for the low. They talking about Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, and pick 14.
Now you finna get old boy too. Y'all finna get old boy too.
Who?
Bradley Beal.
No, I'm cool. No. You keep that contract.
Nah, you gotta see your boy, the rookie of the year. You gotta get Bradley Beal.
No,
they ain't
package deal.
They try to include Bill anywhere in that deal. Nope, hung up.
Come on, man, it's package deal, bro.
Package deal, dog.
2 for 1. I'm
look at that.
Go.
First of all, that's the worst contract in the NBA right now, easily. And nobody want that Bill contract, and he still got a no trade clause, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, I ain't like you. Hey, I'll be so hateful, bro. I will sit there for the next 2 years till my money up, and then I leave. I'm not going nowhere else. I want to go there. I'm gonna make y'all suffer.
I'm cool. I'm in Arizona. The weather cool out here. It's a little hot, but I'm cool.
Cool out there.
No, I'm saying a little hot. I'm saying I'm cool. It's a nice area for housing.
Hot.
My kids got a nice area to go to school. In the summertime it get a little too hot, but during the rest of the year, when it's winter, it's pretty hot. It's not that cold in Arizona, so you cooler.
Yeah,
so it's me. I'm just sitting here like I'm gonna collect my money. Like you said, I ain't trying to get traded. And if y'all try to trade me, no.
Y'all accepted that trade from Washington. Then my no trade clause. Y'all stuck with it.
Yeah, y'all traded me for Chris Paul in a bunch of seconds.
As a Knicks fan, they say we in a running too. I will politely let KD go to y'all. We don't want him.
I'll take KD if the offer is what I saw, which was Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, and pick 14. Oh, send it, man. We didn't even send that.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, you already know what they talking about with y'all. They want Carlin. They want to pair Carlin with his Kentucky brother.
No,
they play together.
Yeah, they did. Hey man, they talking about some Knicks fans won't call Anthony gone because of the defense, man. What you like not for KD?
not for always down. Nope.
No, yeah. Now I already know if you hear Giannis, your tune about
but you got ain't lie, but the Bucks gonna want so much for Giannis. They gonna want Mikal, they gonna want Cat, they gonna want.
If you tell me I get Mikal and Cat for Giannis, man, send it.
I mean, Mikal just wasn't doing much.
If I get to keep OG, Brunson, Hart, and Giannis, that's because the problem. The Pacers, if the Pacers had to deal with Giannis, he gives them 40 every time he sees them religiously.
But he's still losing them because they know how to stop him.
Yeah, he's still losing them because that Bucks team don't know how to play defense. Their Bucks team,
that pick and roll would be crazy.
Yeah, that pick and roll is crazy. And ever since they got Dame and got rid of Drew, they haven't been good on defense. Yeah. So I think that Knicks team, if I'm the Knicks, I'm only trading Cat for Giannis or a top 5 player-ish before I even talk. But if it's KD, if you're talking Mikal for KD, I don't hate that.
Like it. There's only one basketball.
You say OG. If you say OG for KD,
no, CC.
No, it's not. Still not enough.
Oh no, I give you.
There's only one basketball.
I mean, but think about this though, Terrence. KD is the one healthy. You can just throw that mug down and he getting you any bucket you need.
What's the key word though?
Oh no. He 36. He for me as a Spurs fan, he get the mentor of Wemby, and now I get to unlock, Wemby shooting that midi like that. So I'm cool. If I can get midi, Wemby love the 3-point line right now a little more than I like. It's like Cat right now. If I can get him on the mid range like KD a little bit more, I'll take it.
But you 7'6", now. You should be
in the paint. Yeah, I'm like, man, I don't need you. Even though I ain't gonna lie though, when Wemby hot, shoot them threes. Yeah, when he hot, shoot. Yeah, my problem is, and you don't need to be shooting 10 on the game. Like I would like 5 or 6. It's the same thing with Cat. It's like my conventional, NBA thoughts of basketball is you could be a stretch 5, cool, but 5 to 6. Hey, if you shooting 10 on them, you better be Dirk.
Dirk going shooting 10.
Yeah, Dirk wasn't even shooting 10. He was shooting 6, but he was hitting 4.
Yep.
He was hitting 4 to 3. But yeah, that was everything we had on the topics for this pod. It was a little smaller pod, smaller than normal. My boy Vosky had to dip out. But
I
definitely, when he get back, we gonna have to get. I know he wanted to react specifically to my thoughts on Chicago, so I already know we gonna come back and talk about that one next week, y'all. But OKC, KFC, Pacers in 5.
WE, Pacers in E, OKC in 7, dog. We're gonna win it, dog. I'm gonna say NBA
sound confident when you say
it,
bro.
He was hesitant. That was
OKC
you sound like dudes in WWE right now when they go against John Cena. Real hesitant.
Man, hey, listen. NBA is number. ESPN, Disney love putting on shows.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
Y'all better come back like our truth. Anyway,
we
gonna holler at y'all. As we say, we out. Oh.